One of the most famous and respected universities in the world, Harvard University is now in serious trouble with the US government. On May 22, 2025, the US Department of Homeland Security made a shocking decision. It took away Harvard's permission to accept students from other countries. Well, this move means that Harvard can no longer allow international students to join or even stay in campus unless the decision is reversed. The university has lost its ability to issue a document called Form I-20, which is necessary for students to get a US student visa. Now, without this particular document, students from other countries cannot legally come to study or stay in the US. Well, this change is specifically bad news for Indian students right now. There are 788 students from India and they are studying at Harvard. Every year, about 500 to 800 Indian students and researchers attend the university. All of them are affected by this new rule. In total, Harvard has about 6,800 international students. Most of them are studying for master's or doctoral degrees. Now, unless this particular decision is reversed quickly, these students may have to transfer to other universities or they could lose their legal rights to stay in the US. The question is, why did the US government do this? According to Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, Harvard refused to share important details about its international students. She also said that the university failed to stop protests that she claimed were unsafe and showed support for Hamas. In her letter, she accused Harvard of creating a hostile environment for Jewish students and using policies that promote racial bias in the name of diversity and inclusion. Noem also mentioned that Harvard is being too friendly with China, which she believes is a threat to national security. The government has now given Harvard 72 hours to follow a list of demands. These include handing over video recordings of student protesters and disciplinary records for international students. Now, if Harvard does not meet these demands, it will remain banned from hosting international students. However, Harvard says that the government's action is unfair. A university spokesperson said that Harvard is proud of its international community, which includes students from more than 140 countries. While the university has not officially said that it will take legal action, Harvard students' newspaper, the Harvard Crimson, reported that the school is likely to challenge this particular decision. For now, students who are graduating this semester will still receive their degrees, so they don't have to worry. But students who are not yet finalized with their studies must quickly transfer to other university. Immigration lawyer says that there is no clear deadline, but they recommended students to try to transfer within 15 days to avoid visa problem. If they stay at Harvard without transferring, they could be forced to leave the US very soon. Well, the situation is also very difficult for students who are planning to start at Harvard later this year. If the ban stays in place, they will not be able to attend Harvard. And for students who have recently graduated and they are working in the US through a program called Optional Practical Training, things could get worse. If they transfer to another university, their OPT work permission will automatically be cancelled and they might lose their jobs. Let me tell you, this is not the very first time when the US government has taken action against Harvard. In the past few months, Harvard refused to follow orders to stop pro-Palestinian protests and shut down its diversity-related programs. After that, several government agencies froze their funding for Harvard, which kind of affected many research projects. In the meantime, US President Donald Trump has also said that Harvard should lose its tax-free status, which could make it harder for the universities to raise money through donation. Well, this ban will officially start from 2025 academic year, so that means international students will not be able to join Harvard for the upcoming school year unless the government changes its decision. Now, for the Indian student and many others, this is a moment of great uncertainty. Students are advised to talk to the lawyers and have a backup plan if they were hoping to study at Harvard soon. Well, the situation could still change, specifically if Harvard goes to the court and wins. But until then, international students need to act fast to protect their rights in future.